How's it going, everyone? True Boo here, and this is a video, right? I am a huge fan of Pokemon. Like, I play way too much of it. I really love the games. Honestly, my favorite franchise. Um, and I've been literally playing this game since I was like a tiny fetus of a child. Um, and I think you can see by the number deposited being almost 2,000. I play this game too much. Um, Now, Scarlet Violet, I've been playing that a lot. I'm really excited for the home update so I can send over shit between games. Um, Hasn't come out yet, but I've just been so building up hype in myself for this, I guess, like the home update. So hey, I'm gonna go through my Pokemon home, and I'm gonna explain why I have almost 2,000 Pokemon worth of things in here. Um, I may also hint at a few other upcoming projects along the way. So, I'm a very organized person. I have a lot of Pokemon. I'm very organized. So I actually organized it by team. So I literally have all of my teams from every game up till now. And it's all organized. So I do want to do separate. I still want to do separate videos explaining each of the teams individually, like their members, like things I like about them, little personality quirks, like I did with my Legends Arceus team. But as of now, I guess you can just see them all. So I played for the OG Red, Silver, both on Virtual Console, OG Sapphire on Game Boy Advance, Fire Red, Pearl. By the way, God, I'm not shit talking Diamond Pearl right now. Heart Gold, White 2, and I'm going to take a minute here. That is not the right option. This Pokemon right here, Blast the Emboar. Look at the date on that. This is literally the first, and I mean the first Pokemon I ever caught. This is literally like my OG like starter Pokemon. I love the Tepic line, love Emboar. This is literally like my first ever Mon, and I still have it to this day. And I can't use it because it's not available in any games on the Switch yet, which is stupid because in the Scarlet and Violet leaks for the DLC, every starter Pokemon, with two exceptions, being superior than the Emboar lines. I want to cry. I can't use my boy. I've had Blast literally since 2012. It's been a decade. It's been over a decade. It's been 11 years. Hashtag bring back the boar. Yeah, we'll get that one trending. And then this is actually like my OG team. These are like the OG members of the squad. So I ended up using all of these guys. Most of them are transferred from Diamond and Pearl, actually. Like Gengar, Machamp. The rest of them were actually from Black to White too, but yeah. X, Omega Ruby, Moon, Ultra Moon with 13 members. Sword, Brilliant Diamond with my little shiny Pachirisu. And then the one I did a video on, Legends Arceus. I'll put the iCard so you guys can actually see me go into depth about them and see what I was talking about before. But I also just want to call out, if you noticed, I have like the fire starter for most of these. My first time playing for every game, I always use like the fire starter, it's just like a thing. And the only time I didn't do that was X because I wanted to use Charizard for the run. I did end up having like a Breakstone later on, but didn't really use it. After that, just a ton of empty boxes. I also don't have my Let's Go team on here. Like I just have this LE. The only reason I don't have it is because I don't like Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. I'm not gonna explain why, but I just don't really care for those games. They're fine, it's just I don't care for them. These guys aren't getting a video, so I'll talk about them. These are all extra teams I have from various things. So I did a Nuzlocke, like my own personal Nuzlocke Shield a long time ago, and this is the final team, like the members that survived. Then I did another run of Sword, where I could only use Pokemon I caught in raid dens and max raid battles and whatnot. And then this team was stacked as all hell, like Jesus. This team I'm still kind of building. It's complicated, but there's a shiny Tyrantrum, so I think you guys can put two and two together. Then I actually played for Sun on my own, and this ended up being my team for that. I did end up getting like the 5% Bagon and used that throughout the game. Yeah. And then this is my entire team for a replay of Omega Ruby I did, where I got a shiny Mudkip. Literally, I boot up the game, first attempt, I got a shiny Mudkip, so I literally used it the entire game. Like, this is a legitimate shiny that I got on route. Can I check the details on it, or no? First met in Hoenn. I guess I can't see the level on the Switch version. I know you can on the mobile. But yeah. And then these guys, you're gonna know these. These are all my YouTube-based ones, my two teams I use on YouTube as of now. There will be another row soon enough. So if you guys saw my second ever Let's Play of me playing for Shield with only Fire guys, you know these fellas. And then I also did my BDSP, my water only run. I have these as well. Then I have all of the Ash Hat Pikachus. Yes, I have 2 sets of all of the hats, because I have the original, like, they did like a distribution in Sun and Moon, and then they did like another set in, I want to say, Sword Shield, and I have both of those. Of every unknown, including question mark and exclamation point. These are all from, as if these would have been from BDSP. I don't think I have the ones from I think the ones from Legends are RCS, because I do have multiple sets of all the unknowns, which is, I have a problem with this game. Here are just collections. I have all the Meteor forms from Sun and Moon, as well as all the Oricorios and all the Rotoms. I actually really like looking at all the Meteors together, and I believe they're gonna be in this Scarlet Violet DLC, so I can show them off. But I do have every Oricorio form, and I actually really like Oricorio as a Pokemon, so. And then, here's an extra set of, like, forms for Legendaries. I have the, God, what is this Keldeo form called? I have this Keldeo. I have the Therian forms. I have Dog Zygarde, Data Zarude, a Skyform Shaman, and then a Speed Deoxys. And I also have an extra set of, like, Reshurams, or Jerums, like, Necrozmas. These are all, like, for the fusions, so if I ever want to do, like, I have extra sets of all these guys, and this is for, like, their different forms and whatnot. They don't show up in boxes, but if they could, they would be, so that's why they're like that. Then these are all Cherish Ball Pokemon. These are, like, extra like, obviously some Pokemon you're gonna find here, like, these are all, this one's Cherish Ball, like, I have extra ones, but these are all extra Pokemon I have that are in Cherish Balls for whatever reason. I have this Gift Victini, I have a Gift Bulbasaur, Mr. Mime. These were all from, like, Sword Shield events, 2018 Legends Dialga. Then these are non-Cherish Ball event Pokemon. During, God, so sad, because at like, literally, like, last week, Ash stopped being in the anime. They did a distribution event over, like, weekly for Ash's team. Everyone but Pikachu, so I have all those. I have the Gift Home Pikachu from a different region, and then I have these 3 sets of Gift Starters from Home. I also have, this is an old one, in Sun and Moon, or in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. If you got enough points in the Mantine Surfing game, you could get a special Surfing Pikachu. This is that OG Surfing Pikachu that I evolved and named a Surferchu. And then I also have the OG Ash Greninja, as well as the event Dusk form Lycanroc. Jesus, I play this game too much, and I don't know why I remember that. Here's every Gigantamax Pokemon. God, I have a problem. So I have literally every Gigantamax one for the sake of like Sword and Shield. I named them with G. Now they're all in their own box. But I literally have every single one. And then I also have this Blastoise that's in a Cherish Ball. I want to move this to the other box, but I haven't. I have a Squirtle that I need to evolve that I just kind of never did. Then here are all my Alpha Pokemon from Legends Arceus. I've honestly considered doing a alpha set, like literally getting every alpha Pokemon in Legends Arceus, but I never did. I did get a lot though, like I got a lot of alpha Pokemon, because it's just from naturally just playing the game. Like I have literally all of like I think I have I have most of the stationary encounters that spawn throughout Legends Arceus. I also do have Decidueye, Samurott. Do I have a Typhlosion? I don't know if I have an Alpha Typhlosion. I don't think I have an Alpha Typhlosion. But I do have an Alpha Samurott and Decidueye. But also, Jesus Christ, I literally found like a Rowlet evolve like this. It's so high level. Then my shiny box, which is just so many Pokemon. I have a shiny Gigantamax, Pikachu, and Eevee. So these were hard to get, but I ended up getting them. These are literally legit ones that I caught. Just a ton of random shinies. This was a first attempt egged coughing. Most of these I think are from Legends Arceus. The OG Gyarados from Gold and Silver. Here's a gift Celebi. There are all my gift shinies are in these boxes as well. Then here are the even rarer ones. This is my first ever shiny from Pokemon X. I caught a Sigilif, and I still have it. I Masuda Method this Rowlet. I also Masuda Method this Cinderace. I have the shiny Zygarde from 2018 Legends, shiny Poipole, shiny Zeraora, Solgaleo, Tapu Koko, Sivali. I also Masuda Method this Yamper. So many. And then I have extra set. These are my Go shinies. I don't play Pokemon Go that much. So all the shiny Pokemon I have from those games, I just sent them over because why not? Like I don't really play that game, so they would get more value to me here, even though I hate the big fat G on them, but whatever. Yeah, I have a shiny Oshawott, Snivy, there's a Sylveon. I actually just got this Delibird. Do they have the dates? This Delibird's really recent. 2/28/23. This is being recorded on April 1st. So, very, very recent shiny. I also have... Oh. Is that it? I thought okay. We're just gonna skip a few boxes, Jesus. These aren't my mods. My friend just, Double Dog, y'all know him. From the podcast, of course. He asked me to trade over some in Pokemon Home. These are Pokemon I'm gonna give him. Extra set of Latias, another Gyarados. Like, these are his Pokemon. And then we have duplicate legendary Pokemon. Here, let me. So these are all duplicate legendaries that I own, that I like caught in a game. Literally have like there's 2 Mews. I have 4 Suicunes. Regirock. I got all the Regis. Extra Groudons, Rayquazas, Lake Trio, Regigigas. I have freaking like 3 Fiones. I got another God. The Tapus, the Ultra Beast, which are just like not valuable in the slightest. 3 Eternatus. A Calyrex, a Magearna. I have a lot of extra legendaries. I also have an extra Zygarde. I won't be giving away the Zygarde, but I will say if anyone has a Pokemon of... I'll just go later on, but all of these legendaries, with the exception of the Zygarde, are going to be up for trade. There's a lot of Pokemon here that I honestly don't need. So I'm not necessarily giving them away because you have to trade in Pokemon. But all of these, if you have something that I kind of need, you'll see later on what I'm getting at, I will give you any one of these. Like free of charge, like a simple trade offer. And you could have any legitimate one of these guys for whatever purpose. I also have extra Gigantamax Pokemon. A ton of the rare Snorlaxes, Pikachus, some Butterfrees, the Toxtricities, just some other ones. Another set, and then, oh yeah, here's that Squirtle that I need to train up. Extra Alpha Pokemon as well. Again, I don't really have a use for these. Like, if anyone's just like, hey, I kind of want a complete, you know, another Toxtricity, like, go for it. Like, I don't really have a use for any of these guys. So, by all means, if someone wants these, with the exception of the Squirtle, because I could use that. Same goes with the Alpha Pokemon. I don't know why anyone would want an Alpha Pokemon, because they're kind of easy to get, but like, I don't know, if you're having a hard time catching a Alpha Machop, let me know. Some Dead Space. Here we go. And then here's the big one. So these are literally just extra Pokemon. Like these are literally like I have no use. They're either traded to me from old games, from completing the decks. Pokemon Go apparently. All of these Pokemon. Like here, I'll go slowly so you can see. Like Hisuian Samurai. A Spidna. Everyone wants a Spidna. A Alolan Dugtrio. A Tepig. Who doesn't love Tepig? I know I love Tepig. Hashtag bring back the board. Here we go. Some Toxapex. You want a Galarian Weezing? How about a Hisuian Growlithe? I got 3 Spiritomb. Remember when he used to be like a rare Pokemon? A Totodile, Archeops, Caracosta, all these Pokemon. Oh, here's another box. Is there another one? Yep. Are you for trade? You're also for trade. Okay. So if you guys want extra Blastoise or Venusaur or a Wooloo or a Bisharp, all of these, and I mean legitimately all of these, I will not ask for anything in turn. You can give me fodder Pokemon. I don't care. These are all for trade. As they said, I literally just kind of have these. I don't have a use for any of them. If anyone, for any reason, wants any of these Pokemon, if it's for the decks, if it's, you know, for battles, for like just whatever, you can have them. I will gladly trade. My Twitter is in the description. Hit me up on Twitter. Let me know if you want to trade. Again, those legendaries as well. Let me know. And then these are all Pokemon that my best friend Terrence, aka Inknova, gave to me at some point. Some other Pokemon. And then these are also up for trade, but they're like they're in a different box because they're either nicknamed or they're from different regions. Like we've got a lot of Japanese, there's a French, a German. This one's just English. There's a few mixed in here. German. So I just kind of move these aside. But if you guys want a regional Pokemon, let me know. And then hold up, let me just. I have been working on a living dex. This is what the legendaries are for. If there's any Pokemon you have that I need, also isn't nicknamed, it's like legitimate, like it could be literally a mid-stage. Say for example, I already have all these, but say for example, I am missing one Pokemon like right here. Like I'm missing a Nidorina. You have it, let me know. I will trade you literally Rayquaza or the extra Arceus. I don't care. I would like to complete it. I like having them not nicknamed. So please, if they're not nicknamed, if they are nicknamed, I'll still trade you, but I just put it in the box for fodder. But yeah, I have all of Gen 1 through 4. Because I did complete the BDSP National Dex, so I do have all of them. I spent way too much time. Also, again, just for the legendaries, I have an extra set of all of them, because they're all in here as well. Extra starters. Yeah, just all of Gen 2, Gen 3, Gen 4. And then the gaps don't show till we get to Gen 5, where I only do have a Tepig, sadly, but I have an Emboar and whatnot. I love them. They're hard to transfer. So I do need to finish Gen 5. Gen 6 I also need, but I'm not too worried about with Scarlet Violet, because I have most of the the spots that are open in this I have now, thanks to Scarlet Violet. And then I'm only missing like Oricorio, and then I would like an extra Cosmoem, and then I need an extra Poipole. But besides that, and then I have all of Gen 8, and I literally mean all of Gen 8. It goes up to Enamorus, and then I have all of the new mons introduced in Scarlet Violet, including the single child Tandemouse or Mousehold and the 3-segment form, the Dunsparce. I literally have all of them. I have all the Tauruses. I literally caught everything in Scarlet Violet. So that's why I'm so excited. I have I'm missing a Alolan Diglett and then a second Galarian Slowbro. But I have every regional form up till now. They are, if you haven't noticed, I've actually have been organizing them, like this is by National Dex number. So if you're curious where any Pokemon is, they're organized by National Dex. So I did work my ass off to get all of these. I was missing most of the Alola ones, then I replayed Sun and I got most of them. I have all of these guys, and then if we go down a bit, we have the alternate forms, just extra Alcremies, Basculin, the Burmese, and then just gender differences. And I'll be honest, like I would like to get all those different forms for Pokemon at some point, because like I'm already trying to get every single one. But my thing is, would be a good Pokemon use. Oh, here. I have like all the unknown, and I have like an extra one for the National Dex because I like having them separated. I don't know what form to put in here first off. Secondly, if I did I would like to get all the gender differences at one point. Well, do I put like one set here and then the other set another bot? Like organizing the way I like is just the thing I'm having trouble with, so I haven't really been going through. But basically, my thought process, if the Pokédex in Pokemon Home says there's another form, I'm trying to get that. So I am working hard to get them all. I'm trying. Did not want to do that. But yeah, if there's any spot here open, so here, let me go to one of the. I mean, I guess yeah. If you guys want to give me, I don't know. Most of these guys I honestly just been too lazy to get. Here, an Archon or a Tortuga. I will gladly take them. A lot of these Pokemon like I just could get, but I kind of lazy about it. What's like annoying ones to get? Oh my god. Shelmet, Carablast. I will gladly take those two. I swear, like I can't find them for the life of me. God, what is your pre-evolution called? Any of these guys. And then if you, for some reason, don't care in the slightest about the Gen 6 Mythicals, I will gladly take a Hoopa and a Diancie. Because I have no access to either of those two, and I'm still waiting for an event. I have every other Mythical. I'm literally missing those two, and then I theoretically could get every Pokemon. I just have no way of getting those two. Please. Also, I will trade literally like every legendary for the rest of the Vivians because I would like them. I would like the Vivians. I only have like 4. I would like to get all the Vivians. So if you want to work you want to work something out. I swear this video wasn't an attempt for me to get the rest of my missing Pokemon. I just kind of was like really. I've been really wanting this game to get updated, so I could put all my guys here, have it all organized. I've been wanting to send over my Fire Red Primeape, because I would like to put like an Eviolite on him and see what the hell he does now. I would also like to show off my shiny Swampert. Like, there's just a lot of things I'd like to do for old Pokemon. I get really attached, really like these games. I have so many shinies. I'd like to flex on people online. Like, I'm just waiting, man. But yeah, that is my Pokemon Home. I have no clue how long this video is going to be. It's probably just going to be kind of raw footage. But thank you all for watching. Again, just gonna remind you all, if there's any fodder Pokemon you want, or if there's any Pokemon you are willing to trade me for my decks for the sake of a legendary, hit me up on Twitter. If you don't have a Twitter, let me know in the comments. If you can't, for the whatever reason, do either of those two things, there is a Discord. No one uses that Discord server, but there is a Discord link in the description. And then if none of those three options work for you, I'm going to be honest, I don't know what you can do at that point. If you can't even go as far as commenting, I don't know. But yeah, so if you want to trade anything, let me know. And with that, that is my Pokemon home. I have a lot of Pokemon. I play this game a lot. I've been playing it since I was a little kid. Here we can literally go to the Pokedex. I have most of them registered already, just not in like a living dex form. I'm not even missing that many. Like, hold up. What is the last Pokemon number? Because I'm at 878. I think the last one's like 890. 905. I am very close to getting all of them. The only thing I haven't like thought about doing is getting here. You can get the languages. I have not tried getting every Pokemon in every language, and I also haven't tried doing the research task because I've already completed the decks to all of these 4 games. Like, getting specific ones, putting them in home, just to say I completed a task. Like, I'll be honest, I don't care. There's no benefit to doing these either, which is why I genuinely just have like 0 reason to want to do it. I mean, if you guys want to see like me do a video where I go through and try completing these, let me know. And if for whatever reason you want to see me attempt to get every language version of every Pokemon, which just sounds like hell, I might consider. I don't even know how are you supposed to get every Meltan? And don't even get me started on this. I refuse to believe I can get a Melmetal of like every region. But you know, I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just. That's about it. There's not much more to it. Thank you all so much for watching. Please remember to share and subscribe. And if you guys want to see me talk more about Pokemon, let me know. Have a lovely day, everyone.